What up, everybody? It's your boy Unique. You back tuned in to Unplugged and Uncut. And we are back in the Batcave, aka the dungeon. And real quickly, I just wanted to go over my last show in Odell Beckham Jr. And I did not get to put this show out there, guys, but it happened exactly the way I said it was. I'll take a screenshot of this so you guys can see, but basically I said the Rams, because of Matthew Stafford and the city, would be the best location for Odell Beckham. I had the Kansas City Chiefs, Green Bay Packers, Dallas Cowboys, and Las Vegas Raiders as the other teams that I thought he might sign with. So my list was a little bit different. And guys, just to show y'all that I definitely had this ready before, if you look at my notes, Green Bay Packers and Chiefs were my games to watch, just to see if Jordan Love was gonna do something. All right, but how does Odell Beckham fit in with the Los Angeles Rams with Cooper Kupp getting most of the targets? I actually think he fits in well, almost like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers situation. Multiple receivers gives Tom Brady multiple good targets. So you got to choose who you're going to double team. You're going to double team Mike Evans, Godwin. You're going to double team AB. In this situation, who you going to double team? Odell Beckham, Cooper Kupp. Somebody's going to be free. So I think it's a good signing by the Rams. It also shows the Los Angeles Rams that their team is all in. It's Super Bowl or bust. They are playing to win. Management, coaching, players. They're all bought in to winning the Super Bowl. So let's see how that plays out this year. That's what I wanted to jump into real quickly, was just to let you guys know, my bad. I should have put this out there. We've been a little bit busy setting up other things and other shows, but we will be back on top of it. That way, if you were a betting man, you could have made that bet and won you some money. But anyways, it's been fun. Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed day. It's Friday, and I'm out. What up, everybody? You're back in the Batcave, aka the dungeon, tuned in to Unplugged and Uncut. I'm your host, Unique, and I did have to come right back because I forgot about Cam Newton. That's right. Cam Newton was signed back by the Carolina Panthers, so let's see if he could return to that killer Cam form when he was playing at an MVP level. I did not see the Patriots cutting him this year. I thought Matt Jones could have learned from him, but he's available, and Carolina Panthers have a need. So let's see what Cam Newton can do with his return to Carolina. I don't think he'll play this week. He might. I think they'll probably give him a week to get ready, and then they'll make that final push for that wild card berth. They're going to try and fight to get into the playoffs. We don't know if they'll get there. I mean, the team is kind of beat up. Let's see if C-Mac can hold up. Also, man, if you're going to get Cam Newton, you should have hollered at the boy Odell Beckham. We just said he went to the Rams, but there's a receiver you could have threw it to. All right, so let's see what Carolina Panthers do. Also, I wanted to talk about the San Antonio Spurs real quickly. With Derek White struggling, is it time that Greg Popovich move him to the sixth man, let him play that Manu Ginobili spark plug role, and let Devin Vassell ascend into that starting shooting guard role? Devin Vassell can get buckets from the 3, from the 2, and he's a good cutter to the basket. Also, you're not losing much on the defensive side. I know Derek White is an excellent defender, on-ball defender, but so is Devin White. So is Devin Vassell. Derek White, Devin Vassell. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so is it time for Vassell to move into that starting unit? I think we might be on to something there if the Spurs are going for wins. If not, just keep playing and letting the players grow the way you're doing it, Pop. But we could all use a little bit of constructive criticism here and there. And that's what I would do. I would insert Devin Vassell into the starting lineup. The other thing I would like to see the Spurs maybe do is Josh Primo. Let's get him out the G League and let's get him some of KBD's minutes. KBD's eating up about 7 to 14 minutes a game. I think Josh Primo is proven in the little bit of time he's been with the Spurs that he can make plays, he can hit buckets. And he's not a bad defender. So let's get this kid some time. That way he can get acclimated to the speed of the NBA faster instead of pushing him through the G League program like he's a 29th pick. Let's treat the man like a 12th pick. I mean, Devin Vassell is really the only pick that we've had that actually got substantial and meaningful minutes throughout the whole regular season. Some people might say KJ, but KJ was sent to Austin too. He came back into bubble play. But really, you had Kawhi Leonard and Devin Vassell. Everybody else is getting the G League treatment, and I understand it because you want the players to know the system. But also, when you got a player as good and can be as good as Josh Primo, why not give him a chance? See what you got, see what he can do, let him learn on the fly. I like what George Gervin's brother said. He should be in there, not in the G League. And that's what made me think about that. Hearing a former NBA player also say something I think made me go ahead and bring that to y'all. See what y'all think, Spur fans. Should Josh Primo be in the G League or should he be out there balling, getting buckets? He is sitting at 100%. He ain't taking many shots, so he ain't gonna count that. That's just a funny tidbit. But that's what we got for y'all today, guys. Earlier we touched on the Odell Beckham to the Rams, Cam Newton going to the Carolina Panthers, and then real quickly, a couple moves if I was Greg Popovich and the Spurs that I would make to try and get over 500 and playing into maybe that 8th to 7th seed. You never know. Or stick with what you're doing and fight and be a really good team that is not low enough to bottom out for a top pick, but not good enough to make it into the playoffs. So we'll see. That's what I got for everybody today. Happy Friday. Oh, and I'm out.